Welcome to sports, everybody. Our under-17 girls national soccer team finishing up competition yesterday at the final set of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers in Guatemala. Having already been eliminated from moving on to the semifinals, Team Bahamas was playing for pride against a Trinidad and Tobago squad which beat them 3-0 in the last round of qualifiers. And the key ingredient seemed to be backup goalkeeper Cheryl Evans, who made several dramatic saves to salvage a 0-0 draw. Evans, who replaced Corey Strawn at halftime of the Bahamas' 6-0 loss to Mexico on Saturday. She was all over the place just as much as anybody else. Evans charging off her line to block a shot in the 32nd minute. She tipped a drive over the bar in the 63rd minute, then thwarted a shot at the left post in the 66th minute to preserve the shutout. Offensively, Team Bahamas never really getting into rhythm. Claire Saunders producing the only two chances of the match for the Bahamas. One ended in a Trinidad clearance in the 20th minute. The other, Saunders hit outside the net in the 55th minute, that is. Following the match, Evans talked about carrying Team Bahamas on her back.
It was exciting. I was just so happy. I couldn't help it. I know.
There seems to have been a big difference in the team since you came on at halftime against Mexico. You've only given up one goal in 3 halves compared to before. Has there been any feeling about you helping change the defense and secure things?
I think so, because I talk more than the keeper and I progress, and I like to, I guess, more friendly and everything other than the keeper, I guess.
The team's looking forward to going back to the Bahamas and building on this experience?
Yes, sir. A lot.
How do you build on it?
If I keep practicing and training and taking what we learned from this round and to use it again and again and again.
Well, following a successful mini-tournament in Eleuthera last month, the Bahamas Baseball Federation will be back on the road again later this month in the Northern Bahamas. BBF President is Craig Salty Kemp.
The one that is in Abaco is actually age 9-10. And initially we were supposed to have one in Long Island, which was the T-ball, but we had some issues that we couldn't resolve, and unfortunately that didn't come off. You know, we're looking for a wonderful time there in Abaco. And again, we have 5 teams confirmed for that tournament. This will all lead up to the nationals. We are just happy that we're going to get 2 of the 3 off, and you know, that's big for us in the federation, because, like I said, that's something that we really wanted to accomplish this year, and it's working quite well for everybody.
Now, the Junior Nationals will be just one of several baseball-related events going on this summer. According to Kemp, local associations around the country will continue to provide travel opportunities for their players for international tournaments.
All of the leagues do their own traveling. Freedom Farm goes to Carl Ripken and the Babe Ruth, and JBLN, they go to Pony, and Grand Bahama go to Little League, and you know, so they all do a number of traveling. The Federation, on the other hand, we normally will do 1 or 2 trips each year with an all-star team, and we're looking at taking our senior team, the collegiate players, to compete in a collegiate tournament in Chinese Taipei. And so the last time we competed was in 2006 in Cuba. And that was when we beat Cuba 2-1. That was big for us in our program. And we're looking for some big things from our collegiate players who are having a tremendous season. Every week we're getting just exceptional results from these kids day in and day out in baseball. And so we want to put something in place to continue to encourage them, especially at that level.
Well, like the Bahamas Baseball Federation, the Bahamas Judo Federation also trying to provide as much opportunities as possible for international exposure. Back in 2010, the Bahamas got its feet wet on the international circuit at the CAC Games, and from there, it's been smooth sailing.
The CAC Games was our first high-level competition. We were trying to move a junior team into a senior team. We didn't meet with a lot of success in terms of victory, but we got experience. So that led us to getting a win at the world level at the Youth Olympics, and hopefully events like this will increase our wins at the Youth Olympics and further on.
Is there still room for improvement, you think?
Oh, there's great room for improvement. Judo is an international sport. The truth of the matter is the Bahamas is new in it. There are countries with big judo traditions. We're trying to create one here.
Now, in terms of the sport locally, President of the Bahamas Judo Federation, D.R.C. Ramming, says he's happy with the support he's getting so far.
You know, years ago when I did this, I had to do everything myself. Now I see people working the referees. We have properly functioning referees, properly functioning administrators. Everything's going up, and up. Our next local event will be in late June, right? Our end of school tournament. And then after that, we have the Bahamas Open, which will be an international tournament where we're expecting a lot of our neighbors to come in. In fact, we had the British team coming, but they canceled the last minute because this is an Olympic year, and they had to prepare something there. But our kids fought so well at the U.S. Junior Open, which is a big regional tournament, that we had 5 countries that indicated that they want to come to the Bahamas for good competition.
And that will do it for sports. But stay tuned, your weather forecast is still to come.